And there's no police records or anything.
That was really weird.
Dude, my speaker just shut off.
And squeeze and... Today we're in Vacaville, California, investigating a home that has been experiencing paranormal activity.
So we're here with homeowners Rosa and David, and why don't you guys go ahead and tell me a little bit about your home first off?
We've been living here for a little bit over 2 years, and started sensing things like shortly 2 weeks after that.
Okay.
The first experience that I had, I was coming out of our bedroom, and this was roughly around this time, but it was darker, and I just felt like this overwhelming feeling that somebody was right behind me, and I just froze. I had chills from like head to toe, and that's the first experience. And I literally ran from the hallway all the way out here and explained to him, I said, there was somebody behind me, and I just froze, and I looked back and I see nobody. I knew nobody was there. And then from there, it's continued to, I've seen a face peeking at me from the hallway bathroom. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like a face like I see you and I. It was like a face with it was like a shadowed face. But where the eyes and the nose and the mouth should have been, it was darker.
Okay.
And the outline was more like a grayish. I've experienced a shadow being made on our garage door. I've seen a shadow being behind me in the kitchen just the other day.
Trash can
Smoke
moving.
detectors have gone off at odd times of the night. Pictures.
Usually around 2:30, and it
Around
beeps
2:30?
twice
Yes.
every time, and they're always different ones. It's never the same one.
Oh wow. Okay.
The batteries are all new.
And do you guys know when this house was built?
In the late 66, I believe.
Okay.
It was built in the late 60s. And from what the neighbor across the street has told us, that she heard from a previous neighbor that lived here years and years ago, that somebody was murdered in the house. I don't know how much of that is true, because I've tried on my own looking. Knocking on our front door, it's ranged from like 1 in the morning all the way to like 4, almost 5 o'clock in the morning. Mm-hmm. We're out of our sleep, you just hear really loud, just 3 knocks. It's always 3 knocks.
Oh my god.
Always
Okay.
3 knocks. It's always 1, 2, 3. And we've jumped out of bed, and there's no one out there.
We were meant to come here. That's been
Okay.
happening
Tell
to
me.
me. That's been happening to us. It's the 3 knocks. You goosebumps?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We've been getting, we were getting knocks on the door, and then there was nobody there, and then it would happen, it happened 3 nights in a row, 3 knocks.
Really?
And then, what's it called?
Oh
I
my
was trying to
gosh.
explain it to Keith, and he didn't, because he's not there at night, so one night he was home, and I explained it to him, and you heard it, correct, Keith?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, that's when I knew it wasn't going crazy, so we were definitely meant to be here, and I'm feeling really good about tonight.
Good, good. The person that was killed in here was killed by a family member in the entry.
In the entryway.
So right
Well,
here where the
here it's
music room
between
is.
like
The hallway
the
entry.
hallway, or like the hallway where one of the rooms comes out, and in the entryway.
Okay.
So that's why we were thinking that the hot spot's going to be the hallway, the
Okay.
entry right
But
here where the music is.
Again, you know, we've heard knocks on
And
the
the-
front door,
yeah,
and
and the
things
kitchen.
happen out here a lot too,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
Very good.
Yes, I do. I sage the house, and I say certain prayers. I even have stuff above the doorway.
Okay.
If you turn, you could see.
Yes. I have in my
We've had
car.
churches come out.
Oh, that's
forgot to
right.
tell
I
her that.
forgot. I've had 2 separate churches come out. One was a Baptist church. The second one was a Catholic church. And I've had this house blessed, and it's still, whatever it is still here. And then the second one that I've experienced in this hallway has been, there was a face coming from around this corner, and there was like a face. It was like between, I want to say between here and here, and I was getting ready to walk out to leave to work early in the morning.
Somebody very little then.
And it was just like this. And like I said, this part was gray, but these parts where our eyes and our nose and our mouth should be were darker.
Okay. It could be something negative out there.
Yeah. Well,
And
when
'cause
it's
I've had
odd
that-
times, I look over or go in my hobby room, in the model room, and look through to see if
Yeah,
anybody's
I
there.
would never answer the door to it ever.
Yeah,
I know I
I-
didn't with our house either, because sometimes, you know, it with the murder that happened and everything, it could have been, you know, it could be like replaying that, you know, and then there's that negative energy trying to come in, you know. Where we live, we have a lot of bad things that happen right around our house. I mean, really bad things that have been in the news and all this stuff, and I know, like, whenever stuff happens around the house, I always make sure you got to make sure you don't let it in.
Yeah.
Because you'll hear and feel things happening around your house sometimes just as much as you'll hear and feel things happening in the house, but it's different, you know.
Okay, so we feel like it focuses on a female presence more. We feel like somebody's seen a face in the bathroom.
And it was just like this.
We believe that there's somebody outside the family who believes in paranormal experiences, and maybe had their own. We feel like the female has tried to reach out, but really questions herself as far as like the validity of her experiences, so it's been hard for them. We feel like the bathroom is significant. We feel like there's been guests outside the family that have seen things in the house. We feel like objects have been moved, that there's something about with the lights. We feel like the dog has seen it and feels it and is probably scared of a specific area.
Our newest addition to the family, which is Chico, I was home alone on his birthday, which was on the 8th, and I was talking to my mom on the phone, and we were sitting right here, and I was watching TV, and his hairs just stood up, and he was like staring, facing this entryway right here, and just started going nuts.
We feel like there's definitely at least two entities.
Two different.
Two different entities. One of the spirits protects or tries to protect the family, and there's one negative one. We felt that people probably feel watched, particularly when they're sleeping, and that everyone in the family has had experiences.
Show him the drawing of what we saw in the bathroom.
And then that is the face that we saw, kind of misty, that somebody may had glanced at it and seen it in the bathroom mirror. Okay, yeah, that's just like the picture I drew with the towels on the side. Okay.
What is our evil, our bad, is it attached to the house?
I believe it is.
Is there anything that
Left?
I kind of feel like maybe like either there's something that talked about that's happened either here or around here, but you haven't been able to find
Information on it?
yeah, like proof. Like maybe like
Can I?
Please do. Please
like
validate
that
it.
there should be some kind of evidence.
But there's not.
The
No.
lady across the street said that there was a family member murdered here by another family
Okay.
member.
And there's no police
There's-
records or
there's-
anything.
Even I've been
Can't
Okay.
find any information.
Okay.
I want to say that there's sometimes lights I could swear I turn off,
Okay.
and
yeah,
then I go back and they're
back
on.
Okay. I
And I'm
strongly
like,
picked
there you
up
go.
on lights going
This
on
one
and off.
last night.
Has there
I
been?
just want to shut it off when I came back this morning.
It was back on.
So this camera's set up in all in here too.
Okay, and that's facing here. Okay. Did you just hear that? The REM just went. Bloop. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did hear it. The rim just went. Oh,
Oh snap! Get the camera.
where is it? It's in the bathroom.
I need to do my introduction still to spirit. If there's anything here and you're touching that, shh. Can you hold it longer?
Okay, a little higher. Keep on playing with it.
You guys might have to turn it back on.
Yeah, reset it.
But it's not sitting even either, so.
I think this battery might be low. I don't know.
Okay,
I haven't replaced it.
let's change the battery so that way if it
Put it
happens
back in.
again, we know that for sure it's.
Something.
That was too consistent.
This fresh dollar store battery.
By the way, Keith, it's Nightmare on Christmas around here.
What?
Boxers, bro.
Oh.
He didn't even know.
Guess what? It won't make it in the episode.
Only the gold shots.
Only the glamour shots.
Yeah, all our upward angles.
Oh, no, see, this is why you have me record.
All right, if there's anything here, touch that. That is definitely.
That's a fresh battery. Reset.
Please touch it again.
You choose to pick up like.
Changes in the electromagnetic
Yeah.
energy. It feels.
That
like.
is a big one, though. I mean, we never gotten that.
I think the most we've ever gotten in the REM pod was in Murphy's.
Yeah.
Somebody's recording that.
Yeah, I got it.
EVP session to the EVP analyzer. Number 1. So earlier I asked you questions, and if you answer them, I may hear them later. However, I have equipment here now that we can hear you right away, possibly.
Is there anyone here with us? Anyone here with us? What is your name? What is your name? What is your name?
Did it say Agnus?
No. It almost sounded like it said murder right there.
I didn't. Well, you did.
Where in the house are you? Where in the house are you? Where in the house are you? How many times are you knocking at the door? How many times are you knocking at the door? How many times are you knocking at the door?
That was really weird.
Dude, my speaker just shut off. It looked like.
it did. The light went off and everything.
I've never had that happen before. I've never had that happen. Did you just turn off the speaker? Did you just turn off the speaker? Did you just turn off the speaker?
Oh, really?
Oh, okay. All right, well,
We're listening. We're listening. What do you need us to hear?
Is the battery? Oh, the batteries.
No, the batteries are fine. How many times are you knocking at the door?
What do you hear? Hold on a second.
Must be some kind of short.
What is it right now?
What? I said that at the beginning too. I went Agnus
Kriste.
Hate that happens.
Who knocks at the door? Who knocked at the door? Who knocked at the door?
When were you born, Mark? When did you pass away? Did it hurt? What happened? It was a snitch. What the hell? Did you hear that through there? Okay.
What year did you die?
What year die? Did you die?
Under my name now.
I don't know if we did that. I don't know if the house was built. What year was the house built? 66? 67? What year was it?
Who is it that's making my smoke detectors go off?
We feel like there's definitely at least two entities.
Two different.
Two different entities.
What?
Shit. But I just freaking.
What?
That was weird. Right here. Like,
Wait. Who's in here?
Miguel just walked in.
No.
What I just saw.
In here in the kitchen?
No, I didn't see a person. I saw like just a mass right here.
In the kitchen. It blocked out the fridge.
Wait, you saw something at the same time I saw something?
Remember when I looked over here?
Uh-huh.
That's why I thought somebody was in the kitchen.
Because I know Miguel walked
Because
in
I
the front
saw
door, but then
like
he
a
walked
body
right
that
out.
like blocked out the I couldn't see the fridge.
Oh shit! And you know what? Okay, let me tell you what I just saw.
Okay.
I think it was at the same time then, yeah?
Yeah.
Was it at the same time?
It was consecutive.
I looked over here and that's when I
Okay,
saw something.
so
saw something.
I saw something first and then Keith saw something right after. What I saw was like a circle, like a half circle right here. It looked like a black hole because I could see the couch and then all of a sudden it was there and I couldn't see through it. And then just like it had like a little like silver lining, like almost like just light all the way around it. And it was so dark. I couldn't see the couch and it was gone like that. It was gone as fast as I saw it. And then Keith looked over and saw a person standing right here right after I saw that. So that's what just happened.
Her brother also said that he saw shadows.
Yes, he spent the night and he was sleeping here on the couch and he says that a shadow came
Peeked around the corner.
from where the music is and came this way and through this entryway.
Wow.
Okay.
Can you try talking to me again?
Or not. You got it.
Who's knocking at the front door?
It's a bad house.
What do you want from your family? What happened? Control. A priest. You stop me. Where I'm going. Who was that? Okay. Did something break? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I backed you there.
Okay. Did we break something? Okay. I'm like, if we broke something, we gotta pay for it. What did you see? Are you messing with Ellie? I'm going back. I told it, if you can stop me, you gotta stop me now. And then that happened, and I was like, what the hell? I'm still going. I'm coming in here. I'm still coming in here. It is like insane in here. Come on. I knew something. What happened here? What happened right here? There's something going on in here. That looks like pencil over Rod. What's in here?
Use my energy.
Concentrate right here in front of me.
Concentrate right here in front of me. Concentrate right here in front of me.
No.
David. I heard that one, Claire's bell. I heard that one, Claire's bell.
Before that, and then I heard David. Dave. That was my voice.
David something.
What?
So Dave is. What belongs to you? What belongs to you? Do you want to say goodnight? Do you want to say goodbye now? Do you want to say goodnight? Do you want to say goodbye now? Do you want to say goodnight? Do you want to say goodbye now? Do you want to say goodnight? Do you want to say goodbye now? Good night. Did you hear it? Good night.
When we arrived in Vacaville, California, the first thing we noticed was the Solano State Prison. Adjacent to that is the CMF, which has held such notorious criminals as Manson, Corona, and Kemper. Solano County has the highest number of inmate deaths in the state. Could we have made contact with the spirit that has died in one of these prisons, which is less than 5 miles away from the home we are investigating?
What belongs to you?